As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, today we're taking you to Grosse Ile, where a mostly white church in a mostly white community has a strong connection to one of the most impactful Black women in Michigan history. And
7 Action News reporter Brett Cass visited the historic St. James Episcopal Church to show us how her story is still being told by church members today as they continue to celebrate her life and her legacy.
The foundation of every church is its congregation, a chorus of people from all walks of life, each with their own story. And at St. James Episcopal Church in Grosse Ile, the harmony you hear isn't complete without the story of the church itself.
It was a dream, it was a vision, it was statements of faith that led to the creation of this extraordinary church and its history.
Reverend Philip Dinwiddie has been here at St. James for 18 of the church's 154-year history. He quickly learned how much the story of the church and its founder meant to its members.
There were a couple of parishioners along the way who felt so strongly about Lisette's story that they just constantly wanted to bring it up and they wanted to have the story told and shared.
So this is the photo, right? Tell us about this.
This is a photo of Lisette.
Lisette Denison Forth, known as Lisette, was born into slavery in 1786. She, along with her parents and 5 siblings, worked on a farm in what is now Metro Detroit.
A lot of people think that there was no slavery in Michigan, but there was.
St. James historian Kate Hartland knows Lisette's story well, from her struggle as a slave and her escape to freedom in Canada to her return to Detroit and the construction of St. James.
She faced many, many difficulties just in the fact that she was a Black woman trying to go through life. And yet that didn't really stop her.
As a freed woman in Metro Detroit, Lisette worked and saved her money, began investing in stocks and a steamboat company, soon becoming the first Black woman to own land in Michigan. After she died in 1866, she left $1,500 of her estate to build a church, leading to the birth of St. James in 1868.
As we look back at Lisette, we see in her a saint.
Father Phil says Lisette's story resonates with the congregation. Despite being a predominantly white church in a predominantly white community, they feel called to be stewards of her story.
She's an inspiration for all of us, whether we're Black or whether we're white.
In a place where all are welcome, no one story or experience will be alike. But for the people of St. James, that is music to their ears. After all, you can't have harmony if every note is the same.
That's the story that we celebrate here, and that's the inspiration that keeps us going.
And if anyone is interested in checking out the church themselves, they do offer tours here. You can contact the church to schedule one, and we'll include their contact information on our website, WXYZ.com. In Grosse Ile, I'm Brett Cass, 7 Action News.